Shalom Akim. All praise and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Salaki. And double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of the earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim.
Shalom Akim.
Hey man, we getting ready to get into the times we covered it to right now, because you know, like we always say, push on the lines, man. When we out there prophesying, man. Thermonuclear war is coming here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is. So we got to put, we get ready to show you the different arsenals of bombs that they got out there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they've been hot. They not even been hiding. It's just been sitting up for some time, and now it's time for them to go ahead and put their work out. We see what happened in Japan, you know, for World War II and how it ended. And then for a while, they just been testing them in the waters. But guess what? The testing's over with. Now it's time to put it to work. And so this is the times we're in, man. You know, as right. As us being watchmen and, you know, prophets of the Lord, this is our job to go out here and prophesy, man. We got to tell the sweet and the bad that's coming. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man. Because like I tell you, in the old ancient days, man, the battles of man was with swords and.
I got it.
Oh, okay, bring that out. Con. Yeah, bring that out.
So this is Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
What?
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
So you gotta realize, in the back in the old ancient days, man, the fighting was with. You had men swinging swords, and you had men screaming for their lives when they got cut.
To this shit and holler, taking blows and shit, man. War was violent back in the day. It was up close and personal, like you always say.
Come on, man. You get cut, you might not die for 3 months later. Man. You get cut with a motherfucking knife, man. Them was some rough ass fights.
And it ain't gonna be it's gonna be a grievous death. You gonna sit there and torture, man. You gonna be poisoned like a motherfucking whole bloodstream gonna be poisoned, man. You know what I mean? Your wound gonna be infected like a motherfucking shit was hardcore back then, man. Like I always tell cats, man. Times back then was 100% rougher than what it is right now, man.
Yeah, a nigga catching a bullet is blessed.
Come on, man, because it's a quick death, man. Imagine, you know what I'm saying, a band of cats just coming through, and they see you and your family, you off on your land and shit. They just come through and want it all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Including your wife.
And she's pregnant with a baby. They'll gut the whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
And your daughters.
Come on, man.
Because that's how they did, man. They came in the land, anything they seen that was valuable to them, or anything that pleased their pleasure, they would take. That's the times we're coming into. Anything that a man see that pleases his pleasure, he gonna take. But this war we coming to, this World War III, what it say? Read that again, out.
Okay. This is Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's plain and simple cut, man. Because, like the scripture said, man, every battle of a warrior is with confused noise. This is confused noise. What we just went over, the sounds, whether the clicks, or the sword hitting the shield, or the brothers hollering out because, you know, grunts and yelling and cussing, man, and you know, because that also, you know, what I'm saying, that's what's the word I'm looking for when you're in war? That's psychiatric warfare. You know what I'm saying? You playing on your opponent's mental by the different noises, different yells you got coming from you, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. So this we speaking of rockets, you know, missiles. Slaki, not rockets, but missiles. Rockets and missiles. Goddamn it, it's gonna be with both. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Let's play a little scene.
Okay. Look at these different of the bombs, man, and the different explosions, man. Mushroom clouds. All these mushroom clouds you see is fallout. That's what they call a fallout, because that's gonna burn everything and anything that's in its way, man. You know.
That's right. So they're gonna show you the different evolutions of these different missiles. So So they just showed you a napalm bomb. Now they showing you a Tomahawk air missile. And they're gonna show you the different destructions, and this is just a part of a city that's destroying.
And these are kill people, but these are still the weak. Because you don't really have fallout for this. You know what I'm saying? Wait till we get to the real explosions, the fallout. These are still bombs we're speaking of. So these are the quick explosions with debris flying all over the place. Lethal slide of radiation on that one. The EMP bomb. We always talk about that. You know how it'll knock out your this Mount Everest, show you how powerful, how far up the smoke and shit's gonna go. Once we get to these atomic bombs, you're gonna see how high and the fallout, man. Because for years, he dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Right? He dropped those bombs. So then he saw, Japan gives up on the war. So then he saw, he going through a thing like, goddamn, the Lord put these thoughts into my head to go ahead and what was the name you put on?
Hold on, I got something for you, brother. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna back you up.
That's right.
This is Isaiah 54 and 15. 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
And that's what I was getting on, man, because that's what happened. The Lord had created this. He gave these thoughts to these cats. And I'm going to give you a little backdrop on that because they called it the Manhattan Project. But where was the Manhattan Project? Where was these professors at? Right over here at the University of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So this devil, you know what I'm saying, he plays a large. Hey, man, the Lord put some thoughts into him. He made you. You are a base person. You are a base man. So the Lord gave you these thoughts. So don't just think that you came out with your own vain-ass heart. You know what I'm saying?
Come up with some nuclear
Come
bombs.
on, man.
The Lord is spirit, and this Edomite come up with these nuclear bombs. I'm going to read again. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. And we looking at these different missiles. And these missiles going to destroy a lot of different land.
Hold on, it's like the Lord is raw. The waster, run that last part. Right?
It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instruments for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
Who is the waster, man? Esau, man. What you do, man? He out here trying to destroy everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
And the waster that the Lord created was the missiles. Esau is the Lord, who the Lord used to create these missiles. That thermonuclear destruction, that fire that you can't put out with no firefighters.
Come on, man.
Let me see a motherfucker put out a nuclear fire, man. With some fire. Let me see some firefighters put out a nuclear fire.
I'm gonna back you up, brother. I remember in chemistry, you had certain things, certain chemical compounds that would bust. You couldn't put it out with water, bro. You had to put it out with certain foams and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. Esau, you got it coming, man, because this is not a game, man,
Yeah, the Lord put a spirit in you to create something that's going to destroy your own self. Check these bombs out.
See, they're going to fallouts and stuff that I was speaking of.
See it in the background,
And that's the parts, these different years, different types of bombs, man, But yeah, these nuclear bombs, man, is some powerful things, man. And you see the Hiroshima bomb is real small right here, compared to these other bombs, man. Hiroshima A bomb, man. Wow. That's something, man,
And you gotta realize, what do these bombs bring in? They bring in darkness, man. This is the book of Amos 5 and 17, and then 5 and 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and no light, and not light. So a lot of these bombs about to block out the sun, man. It's gonna be darkness in your life where you can't get no food, no salvation. But at the same time, when the missiles drop, It's gonna be dark place throughout the four corners of the earth, man. You have fucking mushroom clouds blocking out the sun.
Blocking out the sun. That's right, man.
Then we will fight in the shade.
Right. Man, hey, Esau ain't gonna be able to fight because this is his last hoorah right here. You know,
fucking over.
It's OV, man. When the Lord sets these other nations ready to aid, they already aid. When He gives them the go ahead, hit that button. Beep, beep. There they go.
There they
mushroom
go.
files all over the place. Come on, man. I got the Malachi 401.
Come on.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubbled.
What did it say?
Let me start from the beginning. So this is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Yeah, what's gonna cause it to burn as an oven? These missiles, man. These explosions, these bombs.
Okay. And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubbled.
Go ahead, brother. Elaborate on that.
Man, because once again, the brother, like the brother said, man, the day of the Lord comes, man. It's gonna be a dark day, man. And all these, so this is cut to you church people and all you other people out, proud people out here. You know, you're very proudful. You don't believe. We telling you what's going to happen. We're reading the scriptures to you because the Lord gave us this gift to break down the scriptures and understand them, and to go ahead and try to wake up the last few of the elect. But our people, they choose not to. They look at us like we spectacles on the streets. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's, your pride is in front of you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't deal with pride for people. You know? Yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubbled. Hey, man, come out your wicked ways, Israel. But y'all don't want to hear us, man. Y'all don't want to come out your wicked ways. So the Lord got something for you, man. He got something for you. His war. And the day that come shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. And it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So, hey, man, we think, you know, that burn up, that's Sarah Connor. Think of that, that's Terminator 2. When Sarah Connor was on that fence. And it just left her right there, you know. But even that fence ain't gonna even be there, you know. Mm-hmm. And this is the times it's getting hit, man, you know.
That's right. This is on Isaiah 66:15. It says, "For behold, the Lord come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will he plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many."
Yep, that's right, man, because the Lord is coming back, man. He's not playing, man. He's not coming down for no hugs and kisses, man. He came down as a man once before, man. It didn't work out, man. You know what I'm saying? So this time he's coming back, he's going to be very upset, man. You know? Look at his saints, man. We all jacked up, man. Look at his prophets. We jacked up, man. The conditions we in. Everywhere we live at, man. Everything's fucked up, man.
Exactly. And what he said, when I return, what if the fire is already kindled? It's going to be already fire on the earth from these bombs exploding. And he's going to come back to bring more fire on these fires, man. So if you ain't part of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua plan, you only got death, destruction, famine, and the plagues coming to meet you, man. At your fucking doorsteps, man.
That's right. Hey, man. Hey. This that's all we can do, man. You know, this is our glory right here, man. Push this word, man. You know, read these scriptures, breaking them down, you know. And let y'all know the times where it was getting ready to happen. Man.
And feeding the elect, man.
And feeding the elect.
That's right. And with that,
shalom to the elect, man.
Shalom, Akim.